crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy.
Another
Greatest
mission
of all
awaits.
time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going, cause you got hard. They know that.
Don't worry yourself, Uni. I'm doing just fine over here.
Well, I certainly hope so. You sometimes get so focused on your work that you forget to do basic things like eat, after all.
It's all right. I'm not like I was back then. I have people looking out for me now. What is it? Why are you laughing?
Oh, it's nothing. Do you remember that charm I gave you? It's still hanging off your phone, isn't it? I just pictured it and had to laugh.
It is, actually. I'm rather fond of it. Thanks again, by the way.
Don't mention it. Anyway, good luck with your work.
Uni says I'm paranoid, but frankly, I can't believe that Shadaloo has been truly eradicated. And I find it curious indeed that it's getting harder and harder to track down any traces of their remnants. This will require further investigation.
China.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Beginning operation.
Time to erase you.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Checks with the projectile. Gets the jump in. Still slugging it out here. Throws him to negate the block. Trips him up. Big, low, reaching heavy. Grabs him. The jump in catches him. Takes a trip. Spin knuckle. Gets him. Player one will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round two. Fight.
Okay, they trade hits. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, Paladin takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. So it looks like they're willing to spend the meter if they can get some really juicy damage in return. Lots of aggression from both sides. Throws them. What's next? Taking stock. Player one has the meter lead. Side switch with the back throw, looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. Player two chases them down. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Big, low, reaching heavy. Grabs them, going in. Looking for a chance. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Raw critical. What's gonna happen? So, what's next? Charges forward. Player one finishes with the throw. Player one is feeling it. Match point.
Round three. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Smart play with the throw. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Spin knuckle. What'll happen here? Player two is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Going on the offensive? Their life-changing talents are out. Let's see what happens now. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Amazing! Looking for a hole. The drive gauge is knocked down. Here comes the mix-up. Closes it out. I smell a comeback in the works.
Done, master.
Round four. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Spin knuckle. Long low attack hits. In with snake step. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Looking for a chance. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Ancient Talent card is played. Let's see if they can survive this assault. Both fighters planning something? Ooh, what a smart throw! Gets the back throw to turn things around. What are they gonna do? Drive rush! Will this super art do anything? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Locked on.
Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Jamaica.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Beginning operation.
Bring the heat.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the surprise rush in. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Both sides looking for an opening. Blocks the low heavy. Sees it coming and blocks it out. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Player 1 chases them down, takes a trip. KO! Player 1 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes with a projectile for the opening shot. What are both fighters plotting? Low heavy. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. How's this round going to develop? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Throws him to negate the block. Well-timed corner switch. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. KO! Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, feints? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. The grab misses. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Spin knuckle. Takes a trip. The rapid fire fist sends him up. Neither of them willing to back off here. A super art gets scooped from down low. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Brushes that off and keeps going. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Quick spin knuckle. Looking to follow up. Oh, yo! Raw super here! Sunrise Festival. They've got to nail the input to keep this up. Who's gonna take it? What are they gonna do? Flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
United Kingdom.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Beginning operation.
Time to play.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The low kick connects. Opts for the throw. There's a corner switch. Goes for the surprise rush in. Uses the parry. Knockdown. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers to turn. Will this super art connect? Adds a little super juice KO. Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Round 2. Fight.
The low is denied. How will this round turn out? Absorbs the attack and fires back. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. Player 1 will be in the world of... and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Taking stock. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. All right, what's coming up next? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Jumps up. Okay, creating some space here. Medium kick hits. Will this super art connect? It's a good spot to use the super. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Hold your breath. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Drive time. Knockdown and... big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
Drops up. Are we going on the offensive? Player 1 chases them down. Anken Satsu creates an opening with a low heavy. Genius read. A super art. Easily escapes that throw attempt. Going in. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Breaks the block with a throw. Hits him with a stop and pop. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive on. Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
China.
Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Beginning operation.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Takes a trip. Gets the counter hit throw. Drive gauge finally recovers. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. In a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Jumps. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight.
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. And they're kicking it up a notch. How will this impact things? Player 1 has the super meter lead, and may want to try to press the attack. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Knockdown. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Big, low, reaching heavy. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down. Goes for the super art. Will this super art connect? Takes a trip. Reaches out with the lightning. Nice drive impact. Sends them connecting to Heaven's Wi-Fi. Good sense to let it rip. Player 1 is feeling it. Match
Round
point.
3. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Hazanshu threw him off with the overhead. They're going for the super art. Serving on a severe beatdown, and the fun's just starting. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. A quick breather. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Whiffs the impact. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for the super art. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Player 1 is mounting a comeback. What, a super art? Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. They're low on both life and drive boost. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Player 1 can't opt for the arrow. What a finish! I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4. Fight.
Whiffs with that huge attack. Grabs him. Jumps in. Both fighters may be looking to risk going in with an empty SA gauge so they can fill it quickly. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Charges forward. What'll happen here? Nice read with the cannon spike. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Serenity Stream. A quick breather. Sends the bar on the Kikosho. Life needed. Oh, burnout triggered. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Doing some quick planning? Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. In there! Player
Cammy
1
wins.
brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
USA.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Beginning operation.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with a projectile. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Still slugging it out here. What's the play here? Saw that low heavy coming. Backs them into the corner. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a trip. Can't tech the throw. Will this super art connect? Perfect time to spend the meter. Knockdown. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Goes for a project. This is gonna be bad news. Uses the gauge for a super art. Killer Bee spin catches up step KO. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Goes for the surprise rush in. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. What a clutch side twitch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Knockdown. The super armor does its job. Heats it up with a combo into super. Spin drive smasher assault. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Sure you can? All right, what's coming up next? A super art? KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
They're laying into each other. Who's going to start things off? Nice tech. Going on the offensive? brushes that off and keeps going. It's a good spot to use the super. Spin drive smasher time. They're going for the super art. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in, but charges forward. Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? Scrapping it out, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 has an empty drive gate. Off of me! Player 1 throw is denied. What a read! Cannon spike! Amazing! Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Breaks through with the throw. I smell a comeback in the works. Can't beat me.
Round 4. Fight!
Ooh, snap kick sends him spinning. Are we going to keep experiencing burnout? Zone just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. From low heavy to charges forward. Going in, player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Scrap, smart play to stop the opponent there. A quick breather, throws him. Player 1 has an empty drive gate. How did they read that throw? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. Hits him with a 96 Killer Bee spin. Turning up the heat here with a level 2 super. Player 1 is on track to steal this back after that super. Will this super art flatlines him?
And one more! Yeah! You can't beat me!
Final round. Fight!
Presses are reacting with a fireball. Jump, sets up with the jump in. Excellent damage on that. Here comes the blocks the low kick. Gets the forward. Absolutely relentless. Player 1 has got to work some magic with his limited drive. Not in range for the throw. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. What's next? Low heavy. Ooh, what a smart throw. Noticeable life with raw super hard incoming. It is over.
One more!
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Continuing assignment. Beginning operation.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Opts for the throw. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Takes a trip. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Just out of range for that throw. Life lead opens up. KO! Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight!
What are both fighters plotting? Neither of them willing to back off here. Did this super art connect? And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Gets the knockdown, and now, with the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Big throws. Closes the gap. Blocks the low heavy, and a thunderous drive impact to close the round. Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight!
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Big low reaching heavy. Nice counter. Scrapping it out up close. Charges forward. Pops them with a shorty. knockdown, and chin right kick for a mix-up. Both low heavy. Just goes for it at this range. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. I smell a comeback in the works.
Right.
Round 4. Fight!
Sure you can? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Checks them with a projectile. Pops them with a shorty. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters planning something? Throws them! Smart play with it. Will this super art do anything? This Dragon Lash Flame could be big. What now? Player 1 need KO. No hype man needed. This is the final round.
Final round! Fight!
Start. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Going on the offensive? Chases them down. Low heavy. Connects with the throw. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Oh, there's a burnout. Player 1 rushes in. Taking chunks off of me. Genius read with that throw escape. The low. What's next? Knew the throw was coming. They push absolutely relentless. The Jinrai overhead. Full drive on. They're just gonna go for it with the super. I can't believe it. What a sick punish counter.
Cammy.
Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Japan.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Operation.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Low heavy? What are they thinking here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? An aggressive attack. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Medium kick, big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 1 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight!
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The low kick is blocked. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Well-timed corner switch. Next up, the quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Taking stock. Neither of them willing to back off here. All right, what's coming up next? Throws them to start the corner pressure. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Are we gonna springs forward with the drive rush? Low heavy for the win. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight!
Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. How will this impact things? With the throw. Charges forward. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Going in. Scrapping it out. The low kick hits. The throw is denied. Anti-air in the clutch. Drives it back, misses. Throws them. The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. Oh, a burnout! Did they mean to do that? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish! I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do for overdrive cannon spike. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Going in, player 1 in dire straits with burnout.
Sure you can!
Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something, delivers the pain right to their doorstep. The path to a win charges forward. Springs forward with the drive rush. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Unknown.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Beginning operation.
Hope you'll put up a fight.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The low kick connects. Lots of aggression from both sides. Goes for the throw.
That's your day.
Shoots off a fireball up close. Knockdown. Will this super art connect? Perfect time to get some. Player 2 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight!
Barges ahead to start things off. How will this round turn out? An aggressive attack. Side switch with the back throw, looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 has the meter lead. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around to KO. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first?
Round 3. Fight!
Mid, low, reaching heavy. What are both fighters plotting? Lots of aggression from both sides. Backs them into the corner. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Long, low attack hits. Throws them to negate the block. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Taking stock. Heading into the end game now. They're going for the super art? Up tap to close it. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big, low, reaching heavy. Shoots off a fireball up close. Spin knuckle. Breaks those shins. Just goes for it at this range. Spends the gauge to get some crispy damage with a Psycho Storm. Going in? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Brushes that off and keeps going. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save it. Were they baiting them into that? Both sides getting ready. Will this super art do anything? Closes it out! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Italy.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Beginning operation. Give me your best shot!
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Decides to go in with the target combo. Opts for the throw. Coming through. All right, what's coming up next? Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Taking stock. Player one takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Throws him to negate the block. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Gets him. Player one is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Round two. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Holds out with the block. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Starting something with the super. Player one turned this right around with that super. All right, what's coming up next? Throws him to negate the block. This is the range, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Taking stock. Are we gonna see a comeback here? The throw missed. The low heavy connected? Player one is feeling it. Match point.
Round three. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. The next round goes for the super arm. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Solid throw tech. This fight is just underway. What kind of hit puts the super armor to good use? Going on the offensive? Going in? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player one hits a good spot to use the super. They decide to take a breather to regroup, experiencing burnout. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. They're sitting on a full super art gauge now. Player one needs to hold out until their drive gauge blocks the low kick. Who's gonna take it? No, this'll break them. You need guts to pull that off. I smell a comeback in the works.
Victory!
Round four. Fight.
What an opening statement there. Player one chases them down. That's some big juice. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Now you know history.
Using the super can open up huge chances for you. A quick breather. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Just goes for it at this range. Spin drive smasher time. Hits them with a stop and pop. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Sees them coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Player two puts the fear of God in it. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Japan.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Beginning operation.
I'm number one. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Oh, whiffs the grab. The low is denied. Goes for the low kick. Neither of them willing to back off here. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Pressuring the situation with the charges. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Player one in trouble with... just goes for it at this range. Spin drive smasher time. Player one drops him to half, closing the gap. KO! Player one must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round two. Fight.
Hits with the overhead. coming through. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Can they turn this gauge advantage into something? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. Denies the low heavy. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Taking stock. 100 hand slap. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 has the meter lead. Can't tech the throw. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here? Oh God, this is tense. In there. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Finds the time to squeeze in a bow. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 has the super meter lead, and they want to try to press the attack. Gets the parry in, and adds some pressure. Takes a trip. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Grabs them, taking stock. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Good old slap! Here we go! Life lead brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Player 1 chases them down. KO! Player 1 is 1 win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Will that super be the turning point? Grabs and throws them away. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. A super art? Ultimate killer headband! Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and... Player 2 needs to use the threat of the court. KO! No hype man needed. This is the final round.
Final round. Fight.
Knocked him out of the air. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The low. Up for the arrow. They are absolutely reads the jump in perfectly. Low heavy, but no go. Low heavy, amazing. Hugs nothing but air. Crowns him from above. Big time whip. Drive parry. That's gonna leave him rattled. Noticeable life lead is a comebacks and whiffs. They're wide open. Rushes in. But the drive impact doesn't work. Sumo escape denied. Piles on the corner pressure. Oh my God! They didn't take the throw.
Cammy
Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
USA.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Throws him down. Player 1 with the life lead. Big, low, reaching heavy. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Low, heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? KO! Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2.
The low doesn't connect. Low heavy. Gets the jump in. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes a trip. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Denies the low heavy. Great work finding the opening. Going on the offensive, the fighters return to the middle of the stage. Smart play with the throw. Going in, who will capitalize on an opening first? Breaks those shins. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player 1 straight up put their opponent on a poster.
Round 3. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Neither of them willing to back off here. Super clutch corner switch. Taking stock. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Going in. The exchange blow charges forward. You've gotta be mindful of the low kick hits. Oh my god, what a throw tech. Player baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. A real test of nerve here. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean, taking no prisoners. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Russia.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Beginning operation.
I'll take on all of you! Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 with the life lead. Goes for the low kick. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Taking stock. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Absorbs the attack and fires back. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Will this super art connect? Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Going in, Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. They're going for the super art KO. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight!
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Absorbs the attack and fires back. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Takes a trip. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Taking stock. Player 1 delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Going on the offensive? This is charges forward. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Who will this critical art hit? A clean KO! Nice meter awareness.
No remorse!
That slight doubt is all it took. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight!
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Burnout is triggered. Gets the jump in. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Taking stock. Blocks the low heavy. At this range, many going on the offensive? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Taking them for a ride on the side. The big play does it. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight!
This round is so important. You can feel the intent charges forward. Quick spin knuckle. Nice read with the cannon spike. Blocks. Target locked and scoop. Looking for a chance. Going on the offensive. Looking to plant him with a pile drive. Both fighters have a full super meter on. They're going for the super art. Excellent read. That's not gonna hit. Wrong critical. What's gonna happen? Yo, are they actually dead?
Execute!
What a finish! No hype man needed. This is the final round.
Final round! Fight!
This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. They're laying into each other. Double lariat and now low heavy. What are they gonna do? Hawk's nothing but air. No, this will break them. Player 2 has the super. Oh, yo, Rock super here. What were they thinking? Excellent read. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Drops that off. Yes, sir. More damage, please. They didn't take the throw. Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Nice shot. May I help you?
Pardon the interruption. I'm investigating a criminal syndicate called Shadaloo. I heard there may be some leads here.
I'm afraid I know nothing of that. Now, if you've no other business, a very hungry cat is awaiting my return.
Wait! I mean, freeze! Don't move! This feeling, I know it well. You possess psycho power, don't you? You will tell me what you know. I'll use force if I must.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
An honor, to be sure. Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
You'll have to wait a little bit longer.
That overhead was a bit obvious. Sees them coming in, grabs them in the air. Misses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Whiffs the throw. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Was looking for that jump attack. Player 1 has used up all of their drive damage. The load doesn't connect. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Takes a super art. Heats it up with a combo into super. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Genius read. Big opportunity. The low heavy connected. Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight!
A brave forward jump there to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Knockdown goes for the super art. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead is opening up, but that could still be charges forward. Nice tech. Spiral arrow. Oh, easy tech. Player 2, kick, and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. You can tell they paid very close attention to the opponent's life gauge before letting that super loose.
It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight.
Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Charges in with authority.
The low doesn't connect.
Very solid corner switch. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. He's a good, capitalizes on every mistake, and picks up the perfect KO.
Player 1 is 1 win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Hits him with a stop and bop. Big pile, there's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished.
Medium kick hits.
Throwing some shade.
Going on the offensive?
Knockdown burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. What'll happen here? Can they create an opportunity? The low! Still scrapping for control of the space. Reglove! Just chases them down! Here comes the torch up for the arrow. Player 1 can't use any drive-through. Flatlines in. This match ain't over yet.
Very good. Very good indeed.
Final round. Fight.
Shall we end this now?
This super art to show up what our PhD and fighters can do for you. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Off the set, give him the biscuit and the tea. Oh, now that is a punish. Portable line incoming. Player 1 crumbles from above. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Closes it out.
Investigation is over.
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Continuing assignment.
Beginning operation.
An honor, to be sure.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Power.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Player 2 has the life lead. Big low reaching heavy. Can't tech the throw? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
Blocks the low heavy. Departure set.
All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. This is a critical...
Blocking that drop, the low heavy connected? Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. All right, what's coming up next? Did this super art connect? There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down.
Throwing some shade.
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out?
Brushes that off and keeps going.
Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 1 is winning with the greatest of ease.
Round 3. Fight.
Quick spin knuckle.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Throwing some shade.
Charges forward. Going in, experiencing burnout.
Player 1 in dire straits with burnout.
Both fighters planning something? The life remaining tells us we're halfway.
Chases them down. connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. Betting it all on this level 2 super arm. And that's not gonna hit. Nails the 3-bar. Player opts for the arrow. Getting up close and personal. Flatlines him.
But something's amiss.
Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Who was that man? He got away from me, but I'm certain he knows something. I've found no answers, but more things now close in around me. I wonder if I can truly put an end to all this. No, you're right. Of course I can. Forgive me. I had lost sight of myself. Thank you. This fight is not just mine alone. It belongs to all of us. And I will succeed, for all our sakes.
Thanks for playing. Congratulations! Online.